Mary does need a nap, yes. Well, Althea. Does Mary need a nap?
She
I have
some
57
milk.
health.
Yeah, she took her nap. I'm very
I
proud.
took my nap.
I took a nap right here. All right, so
Just
as
nap inside of
stated in the letter, the Ball of Life will be hosted tomorrow. There was no date or anything, no 16th of spring, just tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And yeah, so that means that you have the rest of the day to do whatever, but if you want to, we can also head into the long rest. Unless there's something else that you want to do.
Oh, what would you like to do, Cass?
I think.
I think Margie would need to be escorted to her room.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, can I introduce
because-
myself to the cat?
Oh, well, absolutely.
That's the cat.
This is gonna be my best Mr. Cat impression.
Hell yeah!
Hello, I
just-
heard that you're gonna be staying with us.
That's so good. I'll like go down, like get down on his level, and I'll be like, "Yeah, yes, I am. Thank you so much for your hospitality."
You're so welcome. It's actually not my house. I'm just living here, but I'm gonna show you right where you're gonna sleep, even if it's just for tonight. You don't have to stay with us if you don't want to, but the warden wanted to make sure that you had a comfy place where you feel at home. So if you'll follow me, and he just like trots into the hallway.
I get my own room. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness.
Did you not have your own room back home?
I did, but I don't know. Sometimes there's like a guest room that you have your guests stay in,
Oh, all of our guests have their own rooms. It's a whole thing. I don't know how it works. I just lead people to their room and there's a room there. Sometimes it goes wrong and like people share the same room. But I don't think that's gonna happen here. Because the logistics of this one don't really match up. So
Oh yeah. If I shared a room, I'd want to share a room with Althea. She seems nice.
what happened? Yeah,
But she doesn't seem like she would like company that, that much. She seems like, she needs her alone time.
Yeah, she and like Mr. Cat like paws at the door. She also needs to breathe.
Oh, interesting.
So
great.
if you want to, go ahead, go take a look. And you can join us for supper whenever you want to, or you can head in for the night.
Okay, cool. Great.
And so
My room.
Margie opens the door to her room, and I'm not even gonna pretend Cass wrote this description. Do you want me to do my best you impression?
Yeah. Unless you don't feel comfortable, then I'll read it. It's whatever you want.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
I do have to say, some of it, when I copied it, was still your draft, I guess. So,
Oh no.
but don't worry, it's funny. All right, so when Margie opens the door to her room, she sees the following. The door itself is made of weathered, rough-hewn wood. The wood is darkened with patches of mildew and discoloration. Water trickles down the door, seeping through small gaps in the joints where the planks meet. It's a slow, steady leak, staining the surface and pooling around the bottom. Along the edges of the door, particularly near the bottom, small barnacles cling tightly to the wood, their rough white shells contrasting against the dark, worn timber. Some barnacles are small and smooth, while others are larger and jagged, creating a natural mosaic of marine life that seems almost out of place in this house's hallway. The room itself, the floor is covered in soft sandy sediment. What a lovely soft sandy sediment, scattered with tiny colorful seashells and delicate coral formations that gently sway with the current. Tiny fish and sea creatures dart through the water and across the sand. Fish's silvery bodies flash in the dim, dappled light that filters down from above. To one side, an underwater workbench area is illuminated by soft ethereal light filtering through the water, casting gentle ripples over the scattered tools and materials. Certain tools and half-built machines seem so out of place underwater, but there is a magical hum of life that comes from that side of the room. There's an opalescent clamshell bed, an elegant centerpiece with a curved, smooth shell-like design that bubbles open and closed, cradling the sleeper in soft, silky linens. A second, smaller version of this bed sits to the side, its shell more metallic. The perfect size for octopus name.
Yeah, I didn't.
Seppi.
I didn't know it. Yeah, Seppi.
So this is
funny.
what I mean when I say I think this was a draft.
Yeah, I was before I named the little guy.
The rest of it
Aw.
though, fucking chef's kiss, and we're not done yet. Throughout the rest of the room, there is little other furniture. Instead exist natural rock and coral formations that lend themselves to either tables or places to sit. Margie's space is larger than the others, but much more empty. Plenty of room for the wildlife that exists here to live happily. Eels peek their heads out from under the workbench, crabs dig their way beneath the sand, and brightly colored fish swim at different speeds, casting shadows and reflecting light as the current gently flows. The liquid inside the room stops abruptly at the edge of the door, like some invisible magical force holds the water back. The boundary is sharp and clear. Beyond the threshold, the water exists, but in the hallway, it is dry for the most part. But the dripping resulting from the person exiting or entering the room. So thank you, Cass, because I could not have done that justice.
That was incredibly beautiful.
I love writing a good room description.
I love it.
You do a good
So
job.
yeah, this is Margie's room.
She definitely like open the door, see it's all like water in there, and she'd just be like, "Oh, thank God!" And she just like dive in and just like swim, like be so happy in her little like back in the water.
Could you say that she's in her element?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
No, yes, absolutely, I would.
You
in
have
fact,
to.
say that. But yeah, I think she'd come out for dinner. But yeah, it'd definitely be like she'd be like definitely tired and super hungry because she just spent like the last however long until dinner was ready, just like swimming laps in this room because she's happy to be back like underwater.
She's been out of the water for like maybe an hour or two, and immediately she's like, "Oh my thank goodness, I'm back."
Yeah, she's like, oh.
Yeah, she's not very used to being on land for long experience times, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be very
She's been
interesting
in
for
the
her.
air because she has guests come to where she lives underwater that don't breathe water. But yeah, for the most part, she spends all her time submerged.
Sorry.
All right, everyone is refreshed. Sorry about that. All right, don't worry. I'm not going to give you mechanical disadvantages for that. Notice how I say mechanical. All right, so yeah, the bowl is tomorrow. Supper has been had, and as you go to sleep, I do wonder, what do our homies hope that their outfit looks like? Manaki?
For a ball.
Yeah, what does he hope his outfit looks like? Like, if he hypothetically were to know that this was a formal occasion.
I was gonna say Managi doesn't know what a ball is. If Althea and Manaki before we long rested had a conversation about what a ball was, and Althea explained to Manaki what a ball was, and he was like, "Oh my god, now I totally get it." For a ball, I think Manaki would. But can I wear anything? Like anything formal attire?
Anything formal attire.
Okay, all right. Full black. Full black, of course. That's what he would want. All right. He would like to have some nicely fitted trousers, nothing too shiny, more of like a thicker material, something that would be a little bit more warm and comfortable for him to wear, like in the Underdark. He would wear kind of, like the Astarian shirt he has in
like
like
with the
white. It's got a little bit of a ruffle, right? But he would have that like kind of loosely open, and it would be black as well. But he would wear one of those like slutty corsets that's like only around the waist part, and it's like a midnight blue, and it's got like silver skulls, like embroidery all on it. Like he's like cinched in, right? That's what he would wear. He would wear like thick boots, something that is, comfortable, practical, but they're like nicely kept. His hair would still be up in his bun. He would never let that down. That's just not how he does. His sleeves would be rolled up a little bit, like, at his elbow a bit. And then he would have on one side of his leg, he would have like kind of like this, like, there's like pocket kind of harnesses that you like add on the outside for like practicality use. Yeah, it's like that's like connected to his belt. He like loops it around his leg. He keeps his nuts in there. He'll have a stash of nuts to bring just in case.
In case the snacks aren't up to par.
Just in case,
Very
yeah,
practical,
exactly.
we love
Well, he doesn't really eat his nuts, but like he keeps them with him, his emotional nuts, right? He likes to taste them now and then just in case.
It's the night of nuts and balls.
Yeah. And then I would like it if he had maybe like something that he like kind of like a pendant that was given to him by his like orc mother, like one of his mothers. It's like kind of like out of like a leather material. On the end of it is just like a stone that's got a little bit of chiseling into it. Nothing really important. It's just like just something that he holds close to him. But yeah, he'd be wearing that as well.
He would wear that underneath the
shirt, yeah.
Like just so that he knows it's there as a little
exactly.
reminder of home. I love that.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. What would Althea hope that her outfit looks like?
Althea would be wearing a long black lace, super heavy but kind of light, but like lots of fabric dress with like tights underneath and those like straps that let you like tuck things inside on the legs,
Yes.
Like a little garter?
Like the pantyhose?
Yeah,
Garter.
like a little garter. I think yeah. And no weapons, but Althea would still tuck like a few knives and shit and pins into her little garter. I'll deal with the consequences later. And she would have her like little maybe like a veil to hide, like a black veil, even though it's very dramatic.
Yes. Sorry.
I love that.
I mean, I am just coming back from my own funeral, so and I would be hesitant.
Guys, I died.
Guys, I died.
And I didn't slay hard enough.
She's standing there, her most gothic self's like, I died. I'm allowed.
Yeah.
Who are
I
you
am allowed
mourning?
to
She
live
was
this.
like, me.
I've got to hide my cuteness, too. And I got all my earrings. I put all my earrings in, but I'm also like I'm hesitant if I want to bring my box, my little
Your death
ornate
box?
with me. My death box with me, because I normally don't leave it anywhere, but I'm worried that they would take it away as a weapon at the entrance.
You know what? Okay.
Oh yeah, they can't take that thing away from you. Damn, they can't though.
Do I have to leave it? Like, am I gonna have to worry about that?
Can I make a suggestion?
drama.
Can I make a suggestion to Miss DM?
Mhm.
Let's say that like both Althea and I are on our way out, and I see Althea's like holding her box. I'm just gonna like be like, no, you know where we're gonna put this? One of the safest places in the world. I promise you, this is one of the safest places. Swivel her back around towards our room, Boston and Monarchies, and then I introduce her to my nut box, which is larger in size than her death box of doom and destruction and plague. And I say, you can keep it in here. It has a key. You can carry the key tonight if you'd like, if it makes you feel better. You're not bringing the death box that almost killed you last time if it wasn't for the Bone Daddy who killed you first. So how about, little miss, you can keep the key to this box, okay? It's impenetrable, I promise you. People have tried and they've failed. I have
With
never
a
given this
little
key to
bit-
anyone before.
With a lot of apprehension, but I'll leave it. Althea will leave it. Leave the box in the nut box. Yeah,
Okay.
that was a full sentence.
Yes, good. I'm going to
As
put the
a
key
show of trust
all around you.
for Manaki and my new relationship, which is like my only relationship in like however many years.
That's alive still.
Friendship.
Okay. I'm gonna put the key around your neck, right? It's like on a really long cord, right? It's like this like kind of bronze
Especially
looking
because
key.
Althea is like almost
Yeah.
like 2/3 of your size, so like something that
It'll
might
be, like,
reach
hanging
here
here.
for you will reach
Yeah.
Althea's belly
It's
button.
long. I'm like, you can tuck this in. Do not lose
Tuck
it.
it
This
under the
means a lot
clothes,
to
you know?
me. Yeah, this means a lot to me. It's not just about you trusting me with your death box of destruction. It's also me trusting you with my nut box. It's not just a nut box, okay? It is kind of just a nut box, but it means more to him than that. So I'm like, you can take care of that key. I trust you, Althea.
I will
I do.
guard this with my life.
I know you will, actually, and that's why I trust
Okay,
you.
so Althea
Alright,
puts her death
no
box
death
in Manaki's nut box. So
Mhm.
we're clear.
We're
Yes.
clear, yes.
Okay,
We're
good.
leaving the death box behind.
Interesting.
God damn it, Lona.
Am I doing it right? The ominous
You are doing
Yeah.
it right.
You're doing it perfect.
Thank you.
And I would like to let this also be a note that this is the first time I'm ever leaving the box, not on my possession as well.
Mm-hmm. Which
That means
is
that we're best friends.
which-
I want to cry.
very interesting considering your experience
My last-
recently. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man, nut
But
box.
this is something that Cass will be continuing on in the next session. Because I won't have the time.
And I'll make it just as ominous.
I love tag team ominous things. Okay,
Yes.
so Poe, what does Poe hope his outfit looks like? They've had a little conversation, Manaki, Poe, Althea, and Margie, like over dinner. They were like, "Oh my god!" Like, this is my impression of Margie. No, I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna get stuck in that accent.
That killed me.
In that case, Boston is just gonna sit there as well, having dinner with everyone. You're all so excited for tomorrow, and he's just sitting there like, what? Yeah. So, yeah. Have you ever gone to a fancy ball before like this? And that is when
Push.
the concept is explained to Poe and Manaki. So, Poe, when you go to bed, what does Poe hope his outfit looks like?
If to be for real, he's hoping that he doesn't have to change his normal outfit. He just wants accessories and all, knives, what have you. He wants it all with him. So, but he gets the feeling, like the inkling, that they're kind of serious about this no weapons thing. So he's like plotting ways to like hide things in his feathers because they're pretty like thick. But he really, really doesn't want to change his outfit in any way, shape, or form, and he's hoping that it'll be like.
Nope. Did my Discord just die? Oh my god, it did. I just exited. Why did I leave? Okay, what is happening? Are we still alive? Yeah, we are. Okay, so for some reason my Discord has also decided to just kill me. I love that.
and then come back.
I got kicked out of Discord, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Disregard. we were all about to leave. I was planning a coup.
Oh,
No, like I'm
Yeah.
not even kidding.
Bloody-
I was literally kicked out of the application.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like,
I
the
saw the
application
proposal. I mean,
Yeah.
Lay's
Yeah,
PNG
wait, let me try
thing
refreshing
disappear.
that.
Mm-mm. Did you hear what was the last thing that you
yeah,
heard?
like how much
Lacey?
of the description did you guys hear?
I
heard all of it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Ah.
Damn.
Like none of it?
Everything?
So I heard you say that Poe hopes that he won't have to change anything, but he has the feeling they're kind of serious about the no weapons thing, and so
Oh,
And so,
yeah,
okay, and so he's like finding ways to put things in his like feathers and like tuck weapons inside them and like, you know, hide things in there because he's like, I'm not going anywhere without my weapons. And then as far as the outfit, he just hoping on hope that it's just the same, like that nothing changed. Like he, if it has to be a little different, then sure. But like otherwise, he's just hoping that it'll just be like well, exactly what what he already wears.
Okay.
Exact same, but with a bow tie.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, if you describe what Poe currently is wearing, like normally.
Oh, currently, hold on, pulling up the picture so I can be accurate. He has a black hood and like this tunic garb. Everything is like shaded in either black or like obsidian purple. Like it's like the darkest shade of purple. And like the only like shiny things on him are his weapons or his like jewelry, which is also obsidian, and other dark colored jewelry. Like he does not like color as much. But he
Margie's
likes shiny
like,
things.
I'll stay away from that one.
And he has like wraps around his wrists as well.
Maybe it's a
Oh,
bird
rats.
thing.
Maybe.
It's a bird thing.
Okay.
Black bow tie
Maybe.
or a top hat.
Just everything
On top of
exhibits a top
the
hat.
hood. Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Okay. I'm not
And then
writing
Margie.
anything. Yeah, Margie, you're so excited. I mean, you already have an outfit, but you've been told that they've been provided, so
I think it would be pretty similar to what Charity has because she's just like so excited to wear this dress that she like ideated all like this time ago. So it's like that same shelled opalescent dress, but I think like if she really like gets to like look however she wants, she still has her big tall, like her big high ponytail that goes super long down her back, but there are like little like crystals or like gems in her hair that make it look like it's wet because of the way that like the light reflects off the crystals.
Oh,
Yeah, that's kind of the only thing I wanted to add.
love that.
Gorgeous. Oh my god.
Mhm,
Screaming,
mhm.
crying, throwing up.
Perfect. That's what I wanted.
all right. And as you go to bed hoping for these outfits, you sleep. Please long rest, everyone.
Yes.
This is the opportunity for Althea and Poe to check their prepared spells if they want to change any.
I can also change mine out,
You can change your spells? How lovely. Manaki, do you want to change your spells?
I think.
Oh.
You don't have any that you can change.
I only have racial ones. Oh.
I don't think you can change that. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I can't. No, I can't. They just get given to me when I just, I don't know, become bigger and better and stronger.
All
Yeah,
right.
you guys want fairy fire? Got you.
All right, yeah. Margie, you can indeed change your spells. I just checked. So prepare them. If you feel like anything should be changed. Revivify.
Me. Oh my god. Okay.
What was that, DM? What was that, Miss DM?
What? Did I say anything?
Was
I
that
don't think I did.
oh
Yeah, just
my god, someone got in my throat as well.
Oh.
Spells.
So when you go
Medieval
to your
spells,
spells
got it.
tab, there's a manage spells, and then you can unprepare some and then re-prepare other ones, if that makes sense.
I've got it. I think she's got it.
We've got it.
Sorry. I mean, I've had a monster today, so I'm a little
Oh hell yeah!
excited.
I mean,
Little hype.
we need little hype because oh my goodness.
I love D&D, guys.
Oh my god, big mood.
You're so cute, Kaz. I love you.
Oh man.
My heart.
All right, so
Do I have to unlearn another spell?
you can learn up to, let me check. You can
Because
learn.
I just learned.
Yeah, so you've prepared 12 out of 13 on my
Oh, so you can prepare another one. Since we leveled
Yeah,
up, you
good,
got an
okay.
extra one and we didn't pick it.
Oh, good.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Okay.
It's okay. This might also be like maybe no, actually she just copied it. So
I think I have all mine
Well,
prepared already.
make sure
I
that
want to
it
show
is
chat
either
my
is it
dice.
legacy? Ooh, Cute dice.
At your dice. Oh my god, I'm screaming.
There's
Oh, the little
hedgehogs in
hedgehog.
there.
The hedgehog.
Guys, got some new dice today. This is like the clearest one. I just wanted to show chat while everyone prepares their spell slots and stuff like that. And then the
So
D20,
pretty.
they're holding a heart as well, just in case you
Oh.
guys couldn't
Yes,
see.
actual angels. Oh, pass. I
Yeah.
got. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Oh
It
my
was a
God,
1d4 though.
fabulous.
I also got
Oh,
dice for
okay.
your character.
Yeah.
There's the throne ones, mate. No, these ones I went to like games, like Good Games or something like that, with Mr. Honey. And then Mr. Honey's actually obsessed with hedgehogs. And he, at first, when I showed him the regular display, I was like, which one do you like? And he was like, none of them, they're all boring. And so I brought him over to the special display. I was like, which one do you like? Pick out any. And he was like, oh, that one. And he pointed out this one. And it was only because he liked the colors. And then I showed it to him and I was like, did you know they had hedgehogs inside? He was like, oh my God, buy them right now. They were $26 and
We love
worth every
that.
penny. Yeah. But yeah,
I thought you said
shows your
bite
awesome
them.
dice stream.
No,
Oh, I
no.
wish I could. They looked chewable.
Please don't. Please don't. We need
I
you
won't.
to live.
Don't worry. Monarchy might give that a go, but
Oh, absolutely.
it wouldn't, all right? Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're having good sleeps. You're preparing your spells, I hope. Let me refresh Althea to see.
Sharpening my sword.
Sharpening your
I'm
sword.
not going to use.
But
in the
still, it can be
ballroom.
sharpened, and then you'll be happy that it's sharpened for when you get back. Alright, yeah.
True.
Perfect.
Oh my
How do
god.
I check your prepared spells? Oh, there you go. Wow. Okay.
It won't let me. I think I did it. It won't let me prepare another one.
Yeah, on my screen it now says you have 13 out of 13.
Okay, good, good, good. And I got Revify, I think.
Love to see it.
We
I
love
heard
to
it
see
under your
it.
breath.
Now, make sure you're not the one dying.
We'll get a diamond. We'll
Don't
get a
worry.
diamond and
She'll
then
be
you can
behind me
cast it.
the entire time.
Oh my god, yeah, true. I mean,
I
who
gotta make
knows?
sure
I
I'm not,
mean,
like-
it's a fancy ball. Who knows? Maybe the chandeliers are made of diamonds.
I could steal it. I can't. I'm not sneaky. I don't know why I said that.
I mean, you'll think about
I
stealing it
am
and then you'll
sneaky.
cry.
Yeah.
You'll cry.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be menacing. No, I'm... Alright. I have everyone's spells open. Because I'm gonna forget. Yeah. You're sleeping. You wake up the next morning. Long rest for anyone who hasn't. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, I am going to have to skip the dancing practice sequence, so I know.
Damn.
I know, but
I'm sad, but it's okay.
yeah.
I
We
understand.
can do a
We will
little
have no dance
flashback
practice.
in the next session. We can do a little
Oh,
flashback.
you bet your ass we can do a little flashback in the next session.
Hell yeah. Alright. I'll give you my notes.
Yes. Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, so skipping it for now. I marked things like in green if they're like skippable because I knew that I was gonna have to cut a lot of stuff because, excuse me, honey, I can see what you're doing.
No, you don't.
Yes,
You
I
literally do
can.
not.
You're
No,
so
you don't.
rude.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I gave you elf ears because you're an elf, and I gave you a love heart pendant, and I was going to give you, well, it was going to be like angel wings, but they turn into like bat wings, so I'm just going to
They
commit
kind
to
of
that
look like
now.
dragon wings, which is the dopest enemy of D&D, so.
See, I was
Dragon
thinking
lady.
devil
Oh,
because
she's
I'm
so cool.
being devious, but okay.
No, if you're a devil, then I would do this, and then I would give you a pointy tail. Okay, that's also love heart, and yeah, now you're a devious little devil. Happy?
I am the happiest I've ever been, thank you.
Good.
Okay, so we just danced, yay! You know what, okay,
Ooh.
just give me a single d20. Just a straight up d20.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I can do
'Cause,
that.
we're gonna
Oh
use-
wait, but I have to roll it on the thing. Damn it! I rolled
Yes,
it
you
in
have
person.
to roll it on the thing, yes. Alright.
That didn't want to roll for me. Oh, it did.
No,
it rolled a
did. It's a
6.
6.
Where are
Alright.
my dice?
Fuck me.
Where are my
Hang on.
dice?
I'm just going to humor myself and roll it with my new hedgehog dice and see if she was luckier, but it doesn't count for anything. I just want to.
Yeah.
Fuck! Oh,
There we go.
What would it have
Okay,
been?
I'm gonna roll it.
it would have been a
Wait, why is mine
16.
not showing up? I'm
Oof.
crying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rip.
Okay.
19!
rolled.
Goddamn, Althea.
If I
Mary, you got hot
screenshot it-
dice.
I accidentally rolled it to myself,
what?
but it was a 20. Can I screenshot it
I
and
got
prove it
hot
to you
dice.
because I really don't want to re-roll?
Oh.
I actually rolled a
Wait, it
2
says
first, but
Honey May.
I just rolled it to myself, so I'm not counting it.
Wait, what? Hang on, that's so weird. Why is it giving me like two different
honestly,
dice?
I just thought that Meru's 19. I thought that was Poe. So I believe you if you say it was a 20.
Wait, hang on. My first roll was me as me, Honey May, and then my second roll was Monarchy. What?
Why?
There's two
The
different
game's
types.
breaking immersion.
Wow.
That's so silly. Oh my god, Lay did a 20 and took a screenshot.
Go hard,
I swear it was a 20. I'm not lying. I just realized I didn't
was
send
it
it to everyone.
was it a natural?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
if
you're
it's
gonna
just a regular
love
20.
this. Okay, I'm just using this in lieu of the dance class. Okay,
Okay.
which is so typical because
Wait, so I'm a good
got a
dancer?
6.
You bet.
Damn.
So okay. Yeah, so as the invitation described, the first dance will begin tomorrow at sunset, and carriages will be available 2 hours prior. So 2 hours before sunset is when you are set to leave. And when you wake up in the morning, on your doors, you see hanging the following. Althea, on your door, you see a black lace dress with dark green tights and a garter. All neatly pressed and in a garment bag. You have a veil that has very small golden ornate like vine details on it. And if you'd like to, you may put this on. It has been prepared for you. Manaki, you see a very nice oh, my TV is about to shut off. You see a very nice, comfortable looking outfit. Please don't shut the TV off.
I'll try my best not to.
Thanks.
We're trying, Lonnie. Jeez. No.
Listen. Maybe I can just... Alright, you know what? It's gonna shut off. I'm just gonna turn it back on again. Whatever. Because, like, this is literally just not working. Roll for TV. I think I'm rolling a nut one.
Damn.
Oh.
Like, literally, it's just threatening me. It's just threatening me. Like, I'm gonna turn off in a second. Like, girl. Also, what do you mean there's no activity? Fuck off. Anyway,
Relatable.
Manaki sees a black, warm, comfortable outfit with a dark green corset with golden nuts embroidered in it.
Oh my god. Gold.
Gold, yes. Oh, okay. I
Nut.
think it didn't
Oh
turn
my
off. I love
god.
that. Yes, he's gonna be a golden boy today.
What?
Nuts.
Golden nuts.
He's actually gonna take. He's gonna be so unpleased with that gold.
Does Manaki try it
Wow,
on?
go ahead.
Like, does he look at it?
He's gonna hold it up and be like, "This was a choice that wasn't mine, but I do like the nuts. The nuts are actually kind of fun, but gold." And then he's gonna be like, "Wait a second. Boston is gold. Boston."
And Boston is just like
Nuts.
in the bed. He did what he has woken up, and he's just looking at it like, "Can I see?"
Oh my
Do
god.
you like golden nuts, Boston? Just like holds it
oh,
out. Do you
that
think this
looks
will look good on me?
That looks great. And he just like shuffles a little bit closer, like to the edge of the bed, and he's like, "Oh, I think that's gonna look great."
It's gonna
Yeah,
gonna
you're
look
gonna
good.
look great in that.
Okay, turn around. I'll
Yeah,
put it on right
He's just like,
now. Yeah.
me know-
And then
let me know
I
when.
turn
Let
around
me know
from
when.
him just in case. I'll let you know when. I like
Okay.
quickly take off my sleeping shirt, put on the other shirt with the corset over top of it. But the thing is, like, it's kind of hard to like get it together at the back. I'm kind of struggling a little bit. That's just.
Do you need
oh,
help? Yeah, like
can't.
don't worry. I am
Oh.
a pro at getting into corsets. Like, because
Oh,
Boston himself
you
also.
know how.
He wears that. He wears
That's
his corset all the time. It's to help his posture.
So true. It looks really cool.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Really great.
Hold your breath.
Could you help me?
Hold your breath.
All right.
And he gives you a yank. And you know what? I'm gonna roll an athletics, and I'm gonna have to get you to roll Constitution.
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 Oh my god.
Manaki
Constitution.
dies.
Wait, I
in
don't
this
have Boston
encounter.
stat block. Fucking hell.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, okay. I have athletics. I have a plus, I think 7. So we're good. We're good.
Love that.
Perfect.
All
Like
right.
this.
Manaki squeezes himself into his cunty little corset.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
gonna die. I love it.
I turn back and I've just got like the skintiest waist of all
Yes.
time with my big
Like,
pecs.
It's gonna
like,
give
kind
you
of-
advantage on evasion because you're like the surface area is so small. It's not
You
going to.
better.
It-
You
Yeah, it's
no.
like pectorals and then waist and
Yeah,
then
like-
hips.
Itty bitty waist. He is a
All right.
Dorito.
I'm gonna like look up at Boston and what do you think? Is it do you like it? Do you like it? Is it good?
It looks great.
Do I look silly? Great.
Silly, never.
Okay. And then I like kind of skip out of the room. La 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 la. Boston thinks I look sexy. He didn't say that.
No.
No
He
one knows.
implied it.
Maybe
It
he's
was
thinking
implied.
it. You don't know that.
Okay.
Okay, Margie. Margie wakes up and in this watertight bag on your side of the door, it does have a note on it that says open door before opening the bag because, you know, otherwise the garment is going to get wet. You have an iridescent shimmering outfit that very much so resembles the one that you created for yourself already. But this one has more hints of dark green and golds mixed in with it. And the
I see.
the accessories that you were describing, they are neatly like on like a little rope almost, just for you to
Aw.
pick out of and like put in your hair whenever you want to, in the way that you most prefer.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this outfit. Is that it? Sorry, I cut
Yes.
you off.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna take the outfit and I'm gonna be like, and I'm so excited. And then I'll like have Seffi come with me and I'll like make my way out of the room. And then I realized that I'm like not gonna change on the hallway. Like that'd be fucking weird. So I'll like go over to Althea's door, and it's like obviously very Althea's door, which is I love. Like we can just tell where we're going. Like we don't even have to know it's someone's room because the doors are just so perfect for them. I love it. And so I'll go up to Althea's room and I'll knock on her door and I'll be like, Althea, I'm so sorry. Are you awake?
Is
Yeah.
she?
A groggy little like voice emerges from the door after like 5 seconds. Like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, awake.
I'm
Need
sorry.
something?"
Yeah, I can't change in my room because it says not to open this underwater. So can I change in your room? I'm sorry. I don't know if that's weird. I just need a room, and I don't know. I'm talking and not in an accent. I also just realized.
Yeah, I was gonna put it out, but it's so cute. Like,
I'm sorry. I'll get back into the accent now. I'll be like, I'm so sorry. Can I please?
I'll
Just,
lose my accent in the morning.
I have to warm up to it.
Althea, after like a couple seconds of a pause, you hear some like quick moving around and like yeah, give me 1 minute, let me clean up, let me move some stuff. Althea is
Okay.
notorious for being filthy and throwing all of her clothes on the ground, so she'll open the door, and when you come in you see all of Althea's like there's just this black mound in the corner of clothing just all thrown on a ball with some red accent pieces, and Althea's just like, yeah, come in, feel free to change anywhere you'd like,
Thank you so much. Your room is beautiful and it smells so wonderful in here. You've been burning incense or something?
Yeah, I've got
Ah.
a few candles here and there. some
It's not-
incense, you know.
You know, I live most of my
Some
life
sage.
underwater, so I've only smelled, you know, like incense a couple of times, and oh wow, do I just love it. It's wonderful. And I'm saying this all as I'm like just like without really realizing that like I'm just like fully getting naked in front of Althea. Sorry, she just like starts changing. She just like without like there's not really decency, like she doesn't really understand like the idea of like decency is what I've just chosen right now in this moment. And so she's just like changing in here with Althea just because she's like, oh, she's probably fine with it. I don't know.
Thea is like shocked, and she just turns around and goes into the corner as quick as possible, and like is just going, yeah, what, yes, real.
And she's just like, it's easy to just slip on. It's only like a couple seconds that she's like even like indecent, but she just quickly like pulls on her clothes and like and starts putting these like beads in her hair or like the little gems in her hair. But she's like, oh, I can't get quite in the back. Will you put one of these in for me just at the top in a nice place?
Oh,
Sure. Yeah, and Althea
You
like
got
turns around, like
booted.
doesn't know where to look.
Oh shit,
Oh.
y'all did get booted.
We got
But they can-
booted.
She hates us.
Ooh, this
She
is the way I'm
hates
looking at
us.
Margie right now.
Sorry about
yeah,
that,
we're
y'all.
just
Listen,
Uh,
these
Sorry.
streams would be nothing without their jankiness, okay? Let me just... shush.
well, you know, the actual technical problems being jakey is fine because of just how brilliant everything looks as well. Like, look at this
It's
overlay,
true.
guys.
It's gorgeous.
Can't.
Even the overlay
yeah.
is fucked
I was
today.
laughing so hard at Cass like turning towards herself. I started coughing and then I choked on my own cough and then I sneezed. It was like a whole thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
You're like a baby that's learning your own body functions.
Oh my
You're like,
God.
oh, it works now. I love that.
Thank y'all for appreciating the jank, y'all. Chat, you're way too gracious. Thank you. If anyone's watching this on YouTube later, hi.
What's up?
Be
This is
here
what
and
happens when you
stream.
live stream.
My live stream should be okay. Or
We're all.
oh yeah,
You're
no,
good.
this just happens sometimes.
Yes.
Yup.
It's
We're all
okay.
like
normal.
pausing and stuttering
Yeah.
a lot as well. Maybe we should also refresh.
But maybe if
our end.
I
Oh my
yeah,
god, the
I-
color changed completely just now.
oh, there we go.
Where are you?
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Alright, we're back. Alright, there we go. I just refreshed 5 times.
Perfect.
Love that.
5 times the charm. Heard.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Except Cass,
5
apparently.
is
Give me a
the
moment.
special number.
She's just a worm.
6 now.
I love being a little worm.
Now, technically, that's where I'm
No, I'm
supposed
just
to
a
be.
worm.
Like, I've literally just switched us around. That is why, like, we had, like, multiple of, like, people at some point. So yeah, typically I'm the one who's the worm.
Cass is a worm today.
Yeah, Cass
I'm
is
the
a
worm
worm today. Typically, Cass would be, oh, no, we don't have a background. Normally, it's Jaskier from The Witcher going, "You need a nap!"
That's true.
Because mood.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright,
Biggest mood.
so...
Okay, so we were dancing.
No,
no, we
Margie
were
was
getting
getting
dressed and naked in front of
dressed.
each other.
Oh yeah, and then I finished getting dressed, and I asked Althea to help me put the gems in the back of my ponytail that I couldn't see.
Mhm.
Right. Althea said yes, but she was just like didn't know where to look. Like Althea's new to human interaction with other people.
What a quinkydink.
So this is all very new. So I'll just like fumble with the stuff as quickly as I possibly can. Like, good. Everything looks so good. You look amazing as you normally do.
Yeah,
As
the
always.
best part is I like have to crouch down super
Yeah,
far
like-
for you to reach my ponytail.
Or you could sit on the bed if you wanted to, like just have a little girl moment.
Oh yeah, I'll sit on like a chair or something. I don't deign to sit on her bed. That's her space. But I'll sit on like a chair that's in her room instead and be like, "Oh, here you go."
Or just on the clothes pile that's in the corner, just like, hey, this looks comfortable.
Yeah, Margie's like,
I'm literally on my
furniture,
tippy toes."
schmurniture. I love this this pile of clothes. So comfy, and it smells like you.
I'm gonna pass away. I love
I'm gonna
Margie.
scream.
We
I'm
have
gonna
a
cry.
little-
Margie's literally adorable.
I love them so
Perfect.
much.
Yeah,
Like,
and then I'll
ugh.
be all done. Like immediately when she says she's finished, I'll be like, okay, sorry to bother you. Thank you so much for letting me change in here. And I'll grab my bag and I'll just little scuttle my way out.
Now wait, before you go, like
Oh, yeah.
as you're on your way out, like Althea grabs just like very lightly grabs like the back of your dress and is like, before you go, just for safekeeping, here's a uh charm, and she hands you this like little like safekeeping, like warding off evil charm. That's like kind of rinky dinkety and old, but you can tie to stuff. And she's just like, you know, just for being so kind and lovely and sweet, and yeah, thanks, and just, you know, just be safe out there, you know. And then she closes the door right on our face.
Oh, okay. And I'll take the little charm and like as like in like my ponytail, I'll like in the part that holds it up, like right in that part, I'll like find a way to like fasten it there, just so it's visible, like maybe from the side, like if you see it, but you know, it's just tucked away up there.
Screaming, crying, throwing up. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, that's it for me. Okay.
Y'all are so adorable. I love this.
Goddamn.
So
I'm
you
about to
make your
cry.
way to the living room, and in the meantime, Poe also wakes up, absolutely dreading the day, I can imagine. And he wakes up to a, as well, a garment bag on his door, with inside it. Does he even bother to open it?
Like, cause curiosity, he opens it, but
Mhm.
he's not happy about it.
Inside this garment bag is a black turtleneck with black trousers and black dress shoes that seem to fit perfectly around your weird little kenku feet. There are golden accents alongside it with the jewelry. The cufflinks are golden as well, with the little symbol of the Golden Gate that you are familiar with. Yeah. What does Poe do with this?
Hell yeah.
I feel like he wants an outside opinion, so he's just gonna like peek his head out in the hallway and see if anyone's there.
Well, it just so
Is
happens that
anyone there?
Margie has just gotten dressed and she's on her way to the living room.
And I see you. Oh, what do you think?
just,
Do I
like-
look? How do I look?
He just gives you a thumbs up.
Do you need? Do
With
you
his
need,
feathered hand.
do you need anything?
He kind of just shoves the bag at you, and like he just shoves it at you and just is like kind of with the look of like disappointment. And
Okay, absolutely. So she kind of like takes the bag and she like opens it. Sorry, you said there was a jacket?
A black turtleneck with black slacks and black dress shoes.
Okay, perfect. And I'll be like, so what do we think? Are we not liking the outfit altogether, or do you just need help putting it together to make it look and feel right for you?
he kind of just looks at it and just he says, "Nice?" Or no.
Oh, I think it's gonna look fantastic on you. I mean, it's gonna like place your feathers like up against it. You're gonna make you look so sleek. I think you want me, you here, you go put this on and then you come back out and like do a little, you know, like a little twirl and I'll tell you if you look good.
He just he's like twirl what? Twirl?
Like a spin. And then she does a little spin.
And this is adorable
then
because now I imagine, like, because Poe like Kenku, they speak in mimicking other people's voices. So now I imagine anytime he says the word twirl, it's going to have this beautiful southern accent. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
twirl.
A twang.
Like a twang. Oh, it's so cute.
So he goes back in his room and like kind of motions like wait, and then gets changed in it and comes back out, and then he says twirl, and then spins.
Oh my god.
Heart.
Oh my goodness. You look wonderful. And she'll like go up and fix the turtleneck collar so it like lays right against his feathers. She'll like tuck in like the collar, like his feather collars are like all pushed up against the turtleneck. She'll like tuck them all in, so it looks a lot like nicer and sleeker. And she'll just be like, "Oh, perfect. I think you look just wonderful. Maybe is anyone else dressed?" And she'll like take your wing and like pull you into the other room, to see if like anyone else is already dressed.
Oh my god.
And is Manaki
Like
out
in
yet?
the common. Yeah, I left the moment that I got cinched up by big boy Boston.
Oh, perfect. And then she'll be like,
So-
"Oh, Manaki, look. Doesn't Poe look great?"
Oh, Poe, look at you! All the gold on you. That's not typically the cut. You know, look, even I have gold on me as well. I didn't. Do you think it looks good on me? Do you like that we're matching?
He just
Yeah,
like
Poe.
nods.
Yeah, we're matching, little brother.
This is something
yeah,
that
you
do
look great.
all
You look great.
notice. Like, the color scheme is kind of just very even across the board. It's mostly blacks with accents of dark greens and golds, like muted golds. Like, I'm not talking like in your face kind of gold, but I'm talking like a muted, like aged kind of gold.
Love.
I think it's probably, your mom, or wait, is that your mom? The lady that I was with earlier with the antlers?
How did she know before? Wait, is it Boston isn't here, right?
No,
Like,
Boston, he's just vibing.
so I guess Cass is asking me for clarity. How did you know? Because we only just found out the other day that. How did you?
She just kind of looks like she cares about you, like a mother would.
Me?
Well, all of you,
Me?
but she did take your.
Oh.
I mean, you remember she took your hands earlier, and she did,
She did take my hands.
So I
Yeah.
mean, she does kind of seem like she cares about all of you. So,
Yeah. No, I think the honestly, I see her like as a mother-in-law. So
Well, that's kind of her colors, the green and gold. So it's kind of, I feel like, we're on a little bit of a matchy thing because we're her representative, she said,
That's right. Yeah. Do we take a break for 3 minutes?
Yes.
That...
Yeah. I saw that too.
Thank you. All right, so yeah, you're all dressed and you walk into the living room, and that is where we'll pick up after the ads. So we'll be back in about 2.5 minutes. Thank you.
Yay.
Love y'all.
See y'all soon.